Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yankees look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Domingo Germán, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to get.
Tonight for Baltimore.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they're hoping to get more production from the 7-hole these days. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. And it's fouled away. Germán isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Pops this one up. Urshela in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to right center. After to Santander. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Labor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Digging in, Jace Peterson. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a pop-up now. Sanchez shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 5th.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Judge.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Judge is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Judge aboard here at first with. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Goodbye, home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 26 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As he'll take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris "Crush" Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Now the 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Next for New York, Breivik Valera. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Santander is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back to the Cubs. Have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They entered the day near the top of the league in strikeouts. So this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
The second baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season.
Davis.
Striding in, Chris Davis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Behind 0-2 now. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Don't want to forget about him. The 0-1 delivery. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit in the air out to left field. Maben is there, and that retires the side. Orioles leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Brett Gardner now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Yankees are challenging.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
In now, DJ LeMahieu as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Torres.
Standing in, Torres. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Gardner stands at third with one gone in the inning. I'll hit on a line here to the left side, but right to the shortstop VR. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, frankjfUSA.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and lines it to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a step off. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Maben is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Stepping in, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. From the belt, the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Urshela has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his first year at the big league level. High and deep to right center. Mancini ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Cameron.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead, looking for more.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there.
Now
staying on the inner half of that
74.
baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. Into the box now, number 74, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Maybin leads off first with one away. Runner goes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, second baseman, Breivik.
Into the box now, Breivik Valera. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Liner toward right center. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Cisco.
Thank you, Heidi. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Maybin is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Now another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line to the right side, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he's back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Alberto has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
In now, Gio Urshela. A ball and no strikes.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And they get him. The 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Alberto ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles nothing. At the plate, Rio Ruiz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The center fielder, number 25.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Nope. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Mancini is off at first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1-for-3.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Chad Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
57, Chad Green.
And here's Renato Nunez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher
Gary Sanchez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cameron.
Digging in now, Cameron Maybin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Mike Tuchman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Mike
Changeup called strike 1. The 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's running. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, number 74, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, second baseman, Breivik Valera.
Stepping into the box, Breivik Valera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11.
Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. Line towards center field.
Santander will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Mike Tauchman will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 39.
Stepping up now, Jace Peterson. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Chance Cisco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll step off and try again. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Green, a native of South Carolina. This is his first year at the big league level. Smoke toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Next will be the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Didi Gregorius is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Lays off 1-0. He'll come in here at 263. 9 homers and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's another 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Ruiz gonna have to hurry, and that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Urshela at second with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Number 32 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Davis has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-0. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Chris Davis, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
Ruiz.
Ready now, Rio Ruiz. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Britton, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That's popped up. Valera over to his right, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready for another chance? Mike Tuchman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, number 74. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Breyvic Valera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. Tommy Canely comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is skied into short left center. Torres onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Renato.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Chopper to short. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, Jace Peterson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Domingo Germán earns win number 15 on the year. Ty Blach was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.